This was frozen. Something is leaking. I have to defrost it because I can't pull the box. It's leaking back there on the side. Alright, it was yesterday night. I unplugged it. Most of the eyes are gone. There's a couple more eyes on the back. Right there. So I did have a drip pan over here. So apparently the issue is that condensation or hot air or fridge air going in these cracks. So what I'm gonna do, according to the internet, is put aluminum tape here just to keep it airtight. I'm gonna have to take this off, and take the back one off. Alright, here we are. Remember there was the ice back there, so I've been using this air mattress blower, just natural warm air. I mean, you know, it's warm, not hot enough to deform any plastic parts out there or whatever, but it did the job. So now I disconnected the wire harness back here. I use this to pry this one down. This is the thingy-majiggy that make the ice free online. So just pry it down so that way you can slide it, because if you look at it, it's touching this when it's inside. So you gotta pry this down a little bit, not too much, and then press this tab down, and I mean mine is ready to come out. So see how it's sliding. Oh, make sure nothing gets caught. Oh, that one's getting caught right here. See, it's sliding out. Oh, there's water in there. So I'm just gonna dump that thing out and then just lay that thing in there. So that's what it looks like. One of the video that I've seen is put the pin down, I guess, for installation. There. So And then the next one is the auger system. I mean, it's still stuck there. Let me try. Because you gotta press this tab down. There's my pointer. Alright, yeah. Press this down right here. Oh, not down, but see? It's pressing. I don't want to stab it. Just press it and then try to put your two finger back there and then pull. Let's try. Yeah, it won't come off. It's probably still ice in there, so I'm gonna give it maybe more air to melt the ice. And it's still dripping a little bit, so I know there's still ice back there, but once it comes off, it should easy come off. So alright, it's still stuck, so maybe a few more. This thing is perfect size. Alright, I tried it, still stuck. Look, there's more water melting behind it. See? So it's probably pretty built up back there. Alright, yo, so it's almost out, see, but when I was trying to pull it, I think when I was trying to use my thumb to press the tab, it wasn't enough, so I used this to push it further, and I heard it click, and that's when the box is easy to pull. You gotta watch out for this wire, this brown wire. Alright, see, I mean, there's still ice back there. See, all iced up. And I had this fridge about a year, and then it was past its warranty. There's the drain hole right there. The drain is not clogged. Oh, look at a big chunk of ice back there. There's the drain hole. That's pretty much it. And that's where it was leaking from. Right here. That's a seam right here. And that's where I'm gonna put the tape. What's back here? Oh, there's nothing. Drain. Ice. check that later. Okay, I might have to dry this up a little bit. Everything needs to be dried up, so no water. I didn't have any codes issue, anything like that on the computer. No codes at all. It was just dripping. So alright, we'll clean this up. So I'm letting the box dry, and also I want to make sure like whatever water is in the seam get pushed out or thaw or finish dripping. So I want to make sure that everything here has no water. It's dripping a little bit, but not as much as before. It's just those leftover, and I want to make sure it's dry before I put everything back, so that way I don't have to do it again. Gotta do the job once right. Right, Samsung? That's right. Alright, everything is dry. So what I'm going to do, I'll be using this tape. I don't know how much it costs. This is my tape that I was using to seal up my HVAC in the attic. Yeah, I'm gonna cut probably half a strip here, and then I mean, if you have experience doing flushing, window flushing, it'll be easier, but that's what I'll be doing, is make sure that thing is airtight. Alright, here's a quick tip. It's easier to manage small pieces, so you can lay it down and then you can actually push it down a little bit without tearing it apart. And then what I'm gonna do is put one over here and overlap, so small pieces is easy to manage. Alright, finally, I don't know, I taped up all the way over here, but that's what it looks like. Corner seams, those two tabs on the back, except for the drain. See those two things protruding? I think they're the tab. So and they're all overlap. Alright, putting it back, it's reverse in order. So remember, when you guys taking it off, make sure that this is not getting caught. It's not getting caught. So putting it back, you're gonna go over this hump first. So, and then just keep sliding. Make sure you push this up a little bit, get it over, push it, and then when you push this thing all the way in the back, you'll hear this snap. Not like you break the snap, but it'll go in place. And that's it. And this one, same thing, pretty easy. Alright, everything is put back. Went in pretty easy. Just be careful with that. Push the evaporator or the Freon line up and put this in place. And then here's my box. Make sure there's no crack in there. And yep, that's it. Alright, cool. You know, a working ice box shouldn't need any tools to pry it. Now I'm gonna have to plug it in, turn this on, everything on. And if you like this video, share it with your friends who got suckered in buying Samsung. It's not bad of a fridge, it's just this Ice Max. They know about it, they didn't tell anybody. There was a lawsuit about it and it was dismissed, and I just bought this last year. So Samsung don't care, you're gonna have to pay for your own repairs, but this should give you a good idea if your icebox is leaking and your ice coming out is so slow, you know. So thanks.